am I actually doing? So Zelu Madze Bara Elokim, whatever he created good, he also created bad. These 7 weeks that we have of Sefirat HaOmer are 7 different bottled up midot, characteristic traits, which are split up into another 7. For example, there is something called chesed, which is kindness, and there's something called gvura, which means judgment. These are 2 identities. They're self, they're on their own. But sometimes there's chesed shebe gvura. What does that mean? There's a concept of kindness that has to be used through judgment. And every day of the week, it breaks down into another category. There's the Av, there's the head, which is kindness, which is chesed. Then there's Gvura, judgment, Tiferet, beauty, Netzach, victory, Hod, and it goes on until it gets to Yisod and Malchut. And you at every single day have to meditate on another concentration, how I'm elevating my animalistic soul to become more godly for when? For Shavuot. And that's why the sacrifice of the Omer is what? Animal food. Why is it animal food? Because we, as humans, our biology, right? We're mammals, we're animals. And we have to elevate our animalisticness into godliness. And the best time to do this, especially now that we're starting this, is in Sefirat HaOmer. Why? Because you get to meditate on one thing per day. How do I fix this one thing? Right? That's why Pesach is the first week of, the whole first week of Sefirat HaOmer falls when? On Pesach. Why? Because the whole thing is chesed, it's all kindness. That attribute of that week is all kindness. So HaKadosh Baruch Hu is infusing the concept of relaxation and enjoyment of a whole week of Pesach to this attribute of doing only kindness and goodness. That's why they say the second week of the Omer is usually the hardest week of the whole Omer. It's all gvurot, it's all judgment, it's all, I don't want to get into it, scare anyone, but it's very, very, it gets a little tough. Why? Because that attribute of that week is what? It's all gvura. It's all being hard, and people that say this stuff doesn't exist, they live in a fairy tale land.